A security camera at Varna Airport, Bulgaria, captured something that has never been explained. A young man, healthy, 29 years old, sprints through the terminal. He abandons his luggage, he abandons his phone, he vaults over a fence and disappears into the tree line. He was never seen again. Welcome back. If you're new here, you found the right place and the wrong place at exactly the same time. I'm going to tell you about Lars Mittank, a case so disturbing, so psychologically layered, that investigators, journalists, and armchair detectives across the entire world have spent over a decade trying to make sense of it. They haven't. Lars Mittank, last seen July 8, 2014. Tonight, we go through every detail, every strange decision, every moment where something shifted. Pay attention to the pauses, because the pauses are where the horror lives. Segment 1, The Vacation. Everything was normal, until it wasn't. It's the summer of 2014. Lars Mittank is 29 years old, German, fit, healthy. By every account, a normal young man on a beach holiday with his friends in Golden Sands, Bulgaria. It's supposed to be carefree, drinks, sun, music, and for most of the trip it was. But then, there was a fight. The details are murky, but at some point during the holiday, Lars got into a physical altercation. Some reports say it was over a football match, others aren't sure. What we do know is that Lars took a hit to the ear. The injury wasn't catastrophic, but it was enough. His doctor advised him not to fly. Not yet. Not until the ear healed. So Lars did the responsible thing. He told his friends to go on without him. He'd follow in a day or two, no big deal. And here's where the story takes its first turn, because Lars Mittank was no longer quite himself. Segment 2, The Messages. Something is wrong with me. Alone in his hotel room, Lars begins to send messages to his mother. The first ones are normal enough. He's staying behind, his ear needs time, he'll be fine. But then, he tells her he's scared, that he doesn't feel like himself, that he thinks someone is following him. He asks her to cancel his credit cards. Think about that for a moment. He's not reporting a theft. He hasn't been robbed. He is asking his mother to cut off his own access to money. As if he doesn't want to be found, or he doesn't want someone else to use them. He also tells her that 4 men are after him. 4 men. He doesn't explain who they are. He doesn't explain why. He just knows. Now here's where you have to hold 2 ideas in your head at the same time. Either Lars Mittank was experiencing a genuine psychological episode, some kind of paranoid break possibly triggered by the ear injury, medication, or something else entirely, or someone really was watching him. We don't know. We still don't know. No one knows what happened in that hotel room. Segment 3, The Airport. The last time anyone saw Lars Mittank. Varna International Airport, July 8, 2014, 6:38 a.m. Lars arrives at the airport to finally fly home. His ear has presumably healed enough. His flight is booked. His bag is packed. He should be going home. But then, he approaches a doctor's office inside the airport. A routine stop. He wants medical clearance to fly. He sits down, he waits, and then something changes. The doctor steps away briefly, in that room alone. Lars Mittank looks up and he sees something through the window. Or, he thinks he does. He bolts. He doesn't grab his luggage. He doesn't look back. He runs past departures, past security, past every checkpoint designed to slow a person down, and he doesn't slow down. He reaches a perimeter fence, he climbs it, and he drops to the other side, into a field, into the trees beyond the airport boundary. The camera loses him. Security cannot find him. His friends cannot reach him. His mother cannot reach him. Lars Mittank vanished in seconds. In seconds. A young man, eaten by trees, and gone. Segment 4, The Theories. What actually happened to Lars Mittank? In the years since his disappearance, investigators, psychologists, and true crime researchers have circled around 3 primary explanations. None of them close the case. All of them are terrifying in their own way. Theory 1, a psychological break. The most widely accepted explanation is that Lars suffered some form of acute psychosis, possibly triggered by the ear trauma, possibly by medication, possibly by something we'll never identify. Paranoid episodes can arrive without warning. They can make a person believe with total and absolute certainty that they are being hunted, that everyone around them is in on it, that running is the only logical choice. If this is what happened to Lars, then he ran from something that wasn't there, and he's still running. Theory 2, he was running from something real. Consider the fight at Golden Sands. We don't have full details, we may never have full details. But what if that altercation was with the wrong people? What if there were consequences that Lars didn't share with his friends? What if those 4 men he mentioned to his mother were at that airport? His behavior, canceling his credit cards, warning his mother, his terror in that doctor's office, could equally be the behavior of a man who knows exactly what is coming for him. We do not know. Theory 3, he's still alive and chose to disappear. Some researchers believe Lars Mittank orchestrated his own disappearance, that the psychological break was real, but that somewhere in those trees, he found clarity and decided not to come back. New identity, new life, somewhere no camera reaches, some disappearances are chosen. It sounds almost peaceful, until you remember his mother, who has spent over a decade waiting by a phone that doesn't ring. Lars Mittank was 29 years old, healthy, loved, going home, and then a fence and trees and nothing. No body has ever been found, no confirmed sightings, no explanation that satisfies every detail. Just a man who looked through a window, saw something, and ran. What did he see? If you've been watching this alone, in the dark, I want you to do something for me. Don't look up from your screen just yet. Whatever you think you saw in your periphery, it's probably nothing. Probably. If this case kept you up, you know where to find more. Subscribe, hit the bell, because next time we go somewhere even darker.